no, no, no was the answer I used to get from my little girl every time I asked her to do anything. And as a parent, it was so frustrating. I couldn't get her to get dressed, put her shoes on. She would just always say no. And as a parent, there really is only so much that you can do to get your child to do what you asked. So I did find it a real struggle with her. But what I started to realise was maybe, like me, maybe she was dyslexic too. And that maybe she was saying no because she didn't quite understand what I was asking her to do, why I was asking her to do it, and I didn't give her a reason to do it. You know, she was happily playing. Why stop to do this thing that she's been asked to do? So I came up with the idea of a reward chart to motivate her to do what I needed her to do, and to get her into the habit of understanding that there were certain things that she needed to do and that she needed to listen to me and do what I asked. So I put a card in the Dyslexic Mum Kit to help you know how to do your own reward chart. Now on the back of the card is a reward chart, and if you look at the top, it splits into different days of the week. Now we chose to do this only on school days so that she would have a break at weekends. And then for each day I wrote down a list of 3 things that she needed to achieve that week. If she achieved all the things, then she would get a tick next to it, and at the end of the week she would get a reward. And that's how it worked. So she had the motivation to do the things. Now, here's the reward chart that I did with my little girl. And you can see we've got the school days across the top, and we've got the 3 things that she needed to do each day. So the first thing was she needed to put her shoes on. It was really hard to get her to put her school shoes on. If I did put them on her, she would kick them off. They would be flying all around the room. So that was one of the things, was to put her shoes on and keep them on. Every Monday she would have a spelling test. So we wanted to get into the practice of her practicing just 1 spelling per night. And then there was to stay in bed. Because she did struggle a lot with school, she'd get really tired. So we agreed on a bedtime, and at that time she would get in bed and she would stay in bed whilst I read her a bedtime story. She wouldn't get out of bed and start trying to play with her toys or start trying to come downstairs. So we worked on them 3 things. And every day she did them, she got a green tick and a well done. Said, look how close you are to getting your reward. When we did the chart together, we decided what the reward would be. So you could do anything like have a popcorn night on a Friday night. So the child gets to choose a film, you have popcorn, and the whole family sits down and enjoys it on a Friday night. Or you could give her a sticker. Kids will do anything for stickers. They love stickers, we all know that. So it could be something as simple as that. What we agreed on though, we agreed on a certificate. So at the end of the week, she got a well done certificate, a shiny certificate saying you're a star. And she proudly put this up in her bedroom. And she was really proud of herself. And by doing these things, by getting a reward, it really has helped her confidence. And now, when I do ask her to do things, she is a lot more willing to do them. And I have made it really clear now what she needs to do and when.